What's happening, everyone? This is Wraith from RipNtear Gaming, and here is my playthrough of Doom Eternal. And wow, it is awesome. Let me just say that. It's gonna be really hard, like I said, to go back to Doom 2016. So here, just want to kind of run through some stuff real quickly. So obviously, what I'm going to be running through is with actually the zombie Doomslayer skin, because I've noticed that a lot of other streams or gameplay of Doom Eternal didn't really have this skin. And trust me, it is awesome, especially in the opening scene, and you'll know why. But yeah, let me jump in. Of course, I'm rocking the Sentinel HUD, or at least the UI, which has the green one, and there's so much customization in here. So I already have all my Slayers Club stuff in here. So I got like the Archvile, Kaiju Archvile, Zombie Mancubus, Imperial Marauder, Ghost Pain Elemental, and of course Doot. So but yeah, as far as like the customization, like we've all seen the videos on these before and everything. So of course with the UI, this is where you would change it. So I'm doing Sentinel. I don't know, I just like the green on it. There's so much more you can do with it. So demons, default, all that stuff, exterminator. Sentinel just kind of works for me. So, but yeah, without further ado, let's jump into it. I'll be doing this in campaign on Ultraviolence. So let's dig in.
Against all the evil that hell can conjure, all the wickedness that mankind can produce, we will send unto them only you. Rip and tear until it is done.
We must pray now. Pray that he is watching.
Please, anyone, if you can hear me, if you're out there.
This looks awesome.
Attempting to acquire the Hellpriest signal.
Nearly 60% of our planet has been consumed by the invaders.
We have the Hellpriest signal locked in. The target is marked, but the signal will not hold for long.
For it is he that they fear, not man, or his armies. They fear the mark of the beast.
And real quickly, just for you guys to know, I'm running on a GTX 1660 Ti and Ryzen 5 2600X, and I have everything pretty much at Ultra. And above that, there's obviously Nightmare and Ultra Nightmare for settings, and I've been getting consistently about 140, 150 FPS. So this game is running so smooth. I haven't had any hiccups or any issues really so far. And a lot of other people on PCs, they're going to be rocking like high-end settings like crazy, and especially even with low graphic cards and stuff like the older ones. Yeah, you're definitely set, that's for sure. But anyway, let's go. Collectibles are pretty cool. Oh man, okay. Let's go with the sticky bombs. And also, right before I get going, I also definitely want to thank Bethesda and id Software for giving me this review copy. I can't express how happy I was to get it, and you guys are the best. So, but definitely a rockin' killer game. I'm so glad I got to play it. But anyway, keep going here. I'll try to be very minimal with my commentaries, so that way you guys can enjoy as much. That's why I didn't want to do the camera. So, but yeah, let's do sticky bombs. Definitely a lot more fast-paced, that's for sure.
My soul remains guarded. You can't.
How big he is.
Priest has been terminated. The demonic consumption of Earth has been reduced by 36.8%. There are 2 Hell Priests remaining.
Ah, got it. Haha. Just kind of looking around. So these are obviously the barges. Some of these robotics right here that I've noticed is pretty cool. Just look at this freaking scenery. Like, the environment is so cool. And then the sandbox, the clouds are actually moving and everything. I hate games where the clouds don't move. It's so annoying. But there's a big draw distance. Look how far back out you can see. It's so cool. It's pretty cool symbol, actually. I haven't noticed that one yet. You know, so definitely the codex is split up pretty cool. So you got obviously the story of Earth on the first one here. Then you got, I believe this one's the story of the Sentinels. This one's story of Hell. And as you can see, you know, here's like the barges, kind of explains a little bit more right here. I don't want to go too much into detail on these because I can obviously have some more lore videos going on probably later. But other than that, here, I believe this one was people. I can't remember what that one was, but demons, obviously, arsenal, and tutorials. So it was nice to know what all of these ones were what they all contained. Okay, yep. Interesting. Yes, I know. That's right. So, here's a really cool part. Oh, that doesn't get old. Oh man, it's so fun. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, got that open. The arenas definitely increasingly get harder. And this is just the first level. Oh, I just love this gun. So look how big this map is. Like usually in the previews and stuff, we never really got to see too much of the actual map. But it is pretty big. So obviously we started all in here, and then now there's 2 more combat arenas there before we get to the final part. And there's still quite a bit of secrets still to find. Yeah. It's pretty big for a first level. At least in my opinion. there. Alright, there is a secret up here, I believe.
Please assemble in an orderly fashion and move towards the nearest harvesting zone.
Take a moment of how awesome that looks. So those are definitely the mechs that we've seen before in previous things, and then also in the concept art as well. Wow, that's awesome. This one. So definitely one thing to try to get as much as possible is the extra lives, at least in the first level, because you don't have a whole lot of resources, and so it definitely helps. I got everything here. Yeah, good.
Cleansing of Earth is a necessary step on the path to a brighter tomorrow.
This part's really tough because it's like really crammed spaces. I like the precision bolt on this. It actually works really good, and it's easy to to aim with it. So. Knocked me off. That wasn't fair. Oh boy, I need more shotgun ammo. Aha, there you are. Okay. Not bad. Oh, let's get some ammo. Yeah, the rotator for the shotgun actually works pretty well against the Arachnotrons, is what I found. Ah, that's so cool. It's so crazy to finally get to play this game. After all the years we've waited for it, all the reveals, the demos, I just still cannot believe I'm playing
would like to
this.
thank you for your support during this transition. Your suffering continues to inspire.
Look at the flesh on his hand missing. It's so cool. Yes, and definitely there are cheat codes on here. That's going to add a lot more replay value for sure. I'll keep doing that. See, here's one thing I'm getting kind of confused on as far as like the reticule. So if you look at this one, it has like the three dots for the grenades. If you do it into here, in the heat of the moment, it's almost like the same thing, you know? They are obviously opposites of each other, but I wonder if they could fix that. Okay, this is the pretty tough part here.
Forget about the future. To suffer is to be present.
And it's just so nice that the response on everything here is so just like how you aim, it's so much better than Doom 2016. It's so crazy. What the heck? Okay, that's gay. Oh wait, there's something over here. Huh, I thought there was another guy. I hear stuff. Ah, yeah.
The Khan Maker is nearby. She is inside that demonic citadel. I will mark her location on your HUD.
Okay, there's only 2 more things. Oh, did I miss a extra life back there? I did. See if I can go back real quick. The more extra lives, the better. Ooh, I don't know if I can. Let's see if we can. At least this is a good test to see how far back you can go. Nope. Alright. Yeah, it looks like once you get past to this point, it's point of no return, so it's very interesting. It's always good to know how far back you can go, so if you do mess up or miss something, then you'll know. So how massive this is.
The gathering of Hell Priests is located just above your location. My scans indicate there is a lift at the center of this facility.
A Titan over there. I think there's one there, and then there's one right here. It's so cool. Oh, there's some big barges. My goodness. Wow. Earth did not stand a chance. Jeez. Alright, well, let's get going. So here's the thing that's kind of weird, is that if this is kind of like a hell thing, like a hell priest citadel of some sort, why are there maker statues here, huh? It's very interesting. I just love the sound right here, the soundtrack, or at least the singing, the throat singing, I think is what it is. Well, that technically is everything, so I guess one-ups don't really count as secrets unless it is an actual secret, so it's pretty cool though.
The Khan Maker is present at this gathering, but when outside of her domain, she is by all accounts indestructible.
How can this be? No man can pass through the gate. It is... This stops nothing. The sacrament of this world to the great Khan Maker will be made, and the energy will be restored once again. As it is written, from the souls of the non-believers, you will not save them from their judgment.
So cool looking with the zombie slayer skin. My gosh. Now there's a pretty cool part right here.
You go too far this time. You cannot interfere. This is humanity's chance to repent, to give service to us. You cannot resist the will of the Khan Maker.
Activating the portal now.
For it was you who was meant to enforce it.
It's kind of crazy to think that. I wonder what that really means. Is the Doomslayer like some kind of enforcer of some sort for the Khan Maker? And maybe that's why he's so pissed off of what's going on, because he was the enforcer, but then now he's kind of like realizing like what is going on and how evil her ways are. And so it's crazy. There's definitely going to be a lot more lore about this and explanation. So got everything there. Sweet. So apparently with this whole thing, it's kind of like a battle pass type of thing, but obviously there's no microtransactions, which is great. So it's just a matter of just playing the crap out of the game, which is pretty easy to do. And then you get all these unlockables. And then of course there's different levels. So here you can eventually get the Infernal Lord for the Marauder, Ember for the Doomslayer, and then some other things like player emblems and cards for battle mode. All right.
To locate the second Hell Priest, your celestial locator is missing a component. We will need a replacement. I've completed the redesign of your equipment launcher. The flame belch is now ready for your approval.
We have a little tutorial for this. Pretty easy. All right, so it's tutorials. So this is a great thing here. This allows you to, gosh dang it, so many tutorials. To kind of choose as far as like health, armor, and ammo. So it's just basically like the Argent cells that you would get from Doom 2016, but just in crystals, obviously. And so here you can not only upgrade the health, armor, and ammo, but then also get a bonus as far as like, let's say, quick draw belch. So the flame belch takes less time to cool down. So as long as I upgrade the health here and then the armor here, at least for the next time, then I'll unlock this one. And you can do it for all these other ones. So that's kind of cool that they added this in here instead of just upgrading your armor, health, and ammo. So there's at least a little bit more to it. I think the one I wanted to do, because I like using Blood Punch, will be something around here. Let's do this one. I like to first of all have more ammo.
The portal is activated and ready when you are.
Alrighty, so I think this will ought to do it for my first playthrough, at least my first part of this video. And definitely stay tuned for the second one, which will, I think the way I'll do it is I'll have it based on levels, just considering the first level was decently long, and then of course, you know, you got, I think there's about 13, 14 levels, something like that. And so I think it'll be just easier to just separate them into each level. at least for my walkthroughs or playthroughs. And then of course, once battle mode is available and all these other lore videos, there's going to be a ton of content. Definitely stay tuned, like, subscribe, share this video. If you guys are new here, if you love Doom, definitely this is the right channel. Obviously RipNtear Gaming kind of says it, I guess, right? So but you guys are awesome. Thank you definitely for tuning in, especially those who checked out my other Doom 2016 stream. And then I also should have another stream as well on Thursday, so definitely keep an eye out for that one. But other than that, you guys are awesome. Like I've said, definitely appreciate the support and everything you guys do. So have a good one, be safe, be clean, wash your hands, and be safe out there overall. But other than that, don't forget to rip and tear. Peace.